We may give you shit, but I just do not that bad.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. So many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use a can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes on the road. It's crazy.
It's still loading. Like I've been at this loading screen for
foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Get on out my problems. Let me. When I've been magic.
Oh yeah, did you put me in your
all we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my true reality, not going back to controller. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
What's up? What? No, I don't. No. I don't even want to run fucking twos with me in play. Just because I hate twos.
Yeah, twos suck.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens.
No shooting.
Yeah, seen a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Greg, you hear this?
Yeah. Yeah, Q. I'm also starting my rookie running back, Chase McClellan.
Weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. This will be taken short.
Oh, did you get him in the draft?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I can be right. I can hear you.
I got Chase McClellan. I got Tua.
You got this Tua? Yes, Beaver. I'm fucking
so first and 10 now from the 30.
Great.
Q can hear you.
Now they try the right side here.
Oh, first round with Chase McClellan might go to the house.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
No, that's Edwards.
I'm going to leave the party on the first play of the game. 56 yards on the ground.
The dude's first rush, 56 yards.
You're running back?
Yeah. Dude's a G.
Dude, I'm on Beaver gummy level right now, so I apologize if I probably should.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Beaver, I don't even want to run two.
He'll drop to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. Now,
so what you're gonna tell me is Tyler Boyd fumbles the ball? That's crazy off a normal hit.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time.
I dare
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
What does this purple shit do? Does it give me shield or something?
Lets you jump. I don't know, I'm just fucking over.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get in! Touchdown, Buffalo!
Touchdown!
A great play there. with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
He's all the way on the top.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Yeah, Zay told me to take that running back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Yeah.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Come on, Wildcat. There you go. Just run punt safe man against it.
Mike. Watch the curl.
Oh, you're still alive. Well, I don't even know.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in
I
at
just
varying
pumped
levels.
that dude
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
46 down, man, 5-4. Hey, Charlie.
Now this time wins a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both
yeah, this dude came out in 5 wide.
Probably not how they drew that
no time.
Up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
Right on the 1-4-6. So now it's 3rd and 22.
What's the score?
7-0. 4 minutes left.
7-0?
Yep.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, echo.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Nowhere to go
yeah, this running back's got 3 rushes, 16 yards, and a
yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Tua and the running back.
Yeah. I had 3 first-round picks.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'll run there.
Check 26, check 26. General, ready, go.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Back to throw here. Open man, it's Allen. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the
2 out here
a
throwing
nice
dots.
pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Did you hit that? No way. No way. That's a good shot. 156.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He doesn't either.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. He completes it to Boyd. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh. Hey, Reed.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. Just 16 after. Bravo! Ready!
They'll set up to throw. The catch made by Miller. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Ready, ready. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
They go back to the ground now with Miller. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trip. And he'll take it into the end zone for the running back. Touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I don't know how I lost him last year.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Dolphins.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Yeah. We split the division.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'll bet.
They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, Hal. The great thing is done. 5.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Oh, the new guy?
No, the new little pupper.
Yeah, the new
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I thought that was one of like one of your dogs that you already had.
Nope. That was my Valentine's Day gift.
Taking it about the 16.
Did it pay out?
A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
Hello,
and that will come the offense as they take over.
That's a good gift, though.
Yeah.
It's more of a gift to yourself, too, but that's okay, too.
Yeah. Rowdy doesn't know what to do with it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next
drive. Could you bring into my house?
They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Yeah. Have a real good game.
Yeah.
Or a bad game, depending on how you feel.
You will be acting like you will be thinking he's in for it.
They're going to look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
Red 50, Clint. Hey, come on out here, come get some. Come get some. Come on.
2nd and
Still
11.
14's up.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid. The reason.
What the fuck is that noise?
Mr. Rowdy.
They drafted him and go out and play.
Yeah, cute. I'm just sitting here on the couch playing video games. And the puppy's right underneath my arm just watching.
How old?
3 months.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
He's trying to use that fucking RPG.
Okay.
He's on the building.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, he shifts past him, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Oh,
absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
There's guys right in front of us right here, running.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was not going to end well. Those guys are fucking good.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Back. Hey, ram.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
This is taken around the 12. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
That's what I do.
Ready, go!
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
Yeah.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm going back to you.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Going up top for Miller. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play.
Like, there's 7 people left. We got zone. They got zone.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
I'm looking at the field now.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
still crazy that there's no time in 7 people. I don't know, maybe like 40.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed.
Hey, this guy coming to our right.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here. I hit him for 62. That was nice.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Watch the run, watch the run.
A little juke. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got Sanu. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
I have to go into the zone, Beaver.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, box truck. Watch the run.
To throw is Wentz. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. T.Y. Hilton as the 1st half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Strip ball aggressive, and he actually got one.
No. Yes.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And that hits the right upright, but goes in anyway. Oh, friendly bounce there that could have gone either way easily, but he gets it to go. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
Yeah, that guy wouldn't have been there, I'd have been gone.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The Bills can make a shot with it. I mean, he can shoot, like, if you really want to shoot. Like, that's not going to use, but, like, if you want to
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
When I'm done with this, I'll bring Giannis. So.
Yeah. That's like the only time I get to use fucking my garden park.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys,
all I'm saying, you're going to have to do it
as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
First down. First and 10.
And that was covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Hitting right now,
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Hollywood and Lamar. That'd be nice.
There we go. Pac-Man. Lady! Bend it. Bend it. Hey, kill. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5. I got one.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Hey, watch the line. Let's find 7. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, wahoo! I got you, son. Check. 55.
On 2nd and 9. Wentz. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
A wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver,
I did, and they broke a 50-yard run.
On the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
I thought it was better if I was running pretty cool.
Up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Try doing that, it doesn't fucking work.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick
zero
this one
pressure.
away.
He can really run as much as he wants.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And
to give this time to the tailback. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Okay.
Ready, ready. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. I'm going to run you.
Now back to throw.
Is it a full lead?
Open man is Miller. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
First down, Bills.
Texan.
Here we go, here we go. 30 pace, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
Starting quarterback is Nick Mullins.
Big-time play.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
60 Pittsburgh.
Back to throw. He's got Jack Doyle. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
A first down carry now for Miller. Down to the 25. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
I want to.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's caught. It's Miller. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Here we go.
They walk in there, walk back out. Put them in the putt.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Trevor Williams there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Kick field goal.
Yeah.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Bills have tied the game here in the 4th. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
5,000? Bro, this guy's won of this fucking event. Like the gold rush event.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Yeah, I don't get how he just gets to the outside every fucking time.
Get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Another carry for their leader and a
Makes
good
no
one.
sense.
It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And an alley to run. And he's taken down, but not before
I'm getting
reaching
so
the 10-yard
frustrated.
You want to see how bad this is
Good
going to be?
yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I don't even.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason.
I don't want you words,
and runs
man.
like that on opening weekend, show that he's right.
And he will take it in.
I can't stop the Wildcat.
Touchdown. A great play there.
Like my team just refuses to stop it.
Reception goes for 6. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Why didn't I do
and the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Andy, your ass. Your ass.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
And this point guard's going to
take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll look to throw. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slam. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it till we go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he slings one that's incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
It's fucking garbage.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
Same play on fucking
see some pressure here.
3-4 times in
the pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Yeah, I'm going to just fucking delete Madden, dude.
These guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
Play defense.
How things turn out for him?
Keep up with him.
I think okay. He's the guy on the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
But you're not doing a very good job of it. Well, I'm just telling you. You wonder why we're losing. That guy has 15 of their 15 points. You want me to guard him? And you want to see how that's going to go?
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
I get a fucking perfect strip, and his dude just picks it right back up.
People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Bullshit, dude. Not only did he jump, and then I go up, and then he gets to jump again and he goes, man. That's the ball game.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
We won! Come to my world!
You're so ass.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, so what are you talking about?
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Go, go. 81, 81. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike Smith. Mike 53. You ain't got nothing.
Now this time, Wentz will throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
That's one of the 5 pretty cool. Jeez.
The kick by Marr is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
He'll drop to throw. Open receiver, that's Caden Smith, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. They go play action here on 1st down. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Dolphins, they start the campaign with a victory in front of an enthusiastic home crowd for a Sunday night. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the spot. Get on the spot. It's 20-4.